Hey guys, I wanted to make a video. I actually wanted to make this a few weeks ago. I was struggling with allergies and my voice is just now coming back. Um, so anyway, I wanted to make a post about things that I take with me when I am traveling. So I'm going to make two different videos on this. A lot of these things I take on a cruise, but then there's extra stuff I take. So I'll make an extra cruise one later, but this one is going to be strictly on things that I take for my family and I when we're traveling anywhere. I'm going to post little pictures and I'm going to add them on here so you can reference. And again, no specific brand. These are just pictures I'm going to be using, but choose whichever one you like best. So first things first, I always take Tums. I always take Zyrtec, Claritin, so your choice of allergy pills, whether it's Allegra, Benadryl, whatever. Make sure you always pack those. And I don't know about you guys, if you have a packing cube, I always have a specified or its own little like rectangle long one that is strictly just for like meds and vitamins and all these stuff that I'm naming. So then I make sure to bring any prescriptions and all prescriptions that me and my family take. I always pack a water foam case. Um, Sometimes I use that in conjunction with a water fanny pack so I can keep things dry at all times. I like having that and the opportunity to also store other things in it, whether it's like cash, you need a receipt for something that comes in really handy. I always bring safety pins. You never know when you might need to pin something up. Keep a standing packing list that I go through anytime we're going out of town. So safety pins is added, and bobby pins. Bobby pins, you never know when you need it. Small miniature travel sewing kit. I've ripped something before, unable to get in something, and I had a sewing kit. And what I like about those sewing kit is sometimes they come with little miniature scissors, and if they don't, I always pack scissors just to like cut things off or whatever. And with that, I always bring like a nail clipper kit. You'll see the picture here. It comes with everything you need. So like tweezers. We were traveling one time, and one of our family members needed tweezers. They got a splinter. Had it. I'm always the person that has everything. And oh, for meds, I also bring any other type of cold medicine that you want to bring. Bring any cold medicine. Bring your favorite cough drops. This is just an example here. Any type of sunscreen, of course, your favorite. I always make sure I bring one specifically for the face and then for the body. I always bring after sun, like the aloe gel, and love to bring Aquaphor. Aquaphor helps. So if you have dry skin, chapped lips, you're peeling, your nose is dry, just anything, Aquaphor always works great for everything, really. I love bringing liquid IV, so you can bring your choice. Liquid IV is my favorite. I make sure to add one in our waters for the day. Another thing I always bring with me when traveling is a traveling water cup. It doesn't even necessarily have to be traveling, just your favorite water cup. Pack it in your suitcase, put it in your carry on. Just make sure if you're going through an airport, have it empty and then you can fill it up on the other side. I like to bring that, especially on cruises, fill it up for the day and then you can just keep refilling it. And that way you're not getting dehydrated. But we definitely, all of us always drink one liquid IV a day, and that eliminates any dehydration from being out in the sun. Another thing, your Tylenol, ibuprofen, Pepto, those are the top things that I recommend. Also, Band-Aids. Times your shoe could be rubbing, so not necessarily if you injure yourself, but if your shoe's rubbing on a certain spot. These are things that I like bringing with us just in case of anything may arise. I have it. Don't have to go looking for it. Don't have to try to find a store. Don't have to try to go down to the desk. I like having everything as much as possible, and this doesn't even take up a lot of space. You get the little trial ones, and you are good to go. I will be making a cruise one. All this goes on my cruise list with a few added extras. So with the few extras that I usually like to bring on the cruise, I'll make sure to make a separate video because this one's already gotten too long. So I'll make a separate video for that. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.